Hey everybody, it's your girl Dr. Kelz checking in for another video. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. I want to talk about the iceberg today. We see an iceberg as a representation of success, right? At the top of the iceberg is the success, but underneath you don't see what a person goes through to get that success, right? You don't see their struggles. You don't see the work that they put in. All you see is the success on the top. Kobe Bryant said that he would actually go to practice before practice, and then he'd go back to practice with everyone else. So in order to be great, in order to be successful, there are things that go on below the water that people just don't see. They just see the top. And I like this example because it really resonates with me when it comes to anger. Anger is a feeling, but it's also an expression. You can express anger in many different ways. Some people express anger physically. Some people are able to talk about what's bothering them and the anger. But when a person is angry, all you see is the anger, however it's manifesting. Are you yelling? Are you screaming? Are you slamming doors? Are you throwing things? Do you totally shut down and say nothing? That's an expression of anger. So we rarely tend to look at what goes on underneath. So if the anger was actually the tip of the iceberg, then underneath are all the things that contribute to that expression. And anger is healthy. It's a healthy emotion. It lets you know that your values have been violated. It lets you know that maybe you feel disrespected. It lets you know that something isn't right and your body is creating a stress response. However, if we begin to look at anger in an iceberg model and start using words like, my feelings were hurt, I'm confused, I feel stupid, I don't feel like I fit, I'm hurt, someone did something to me, and really begin to look at the other emotion words that we can replace for the word anger, the expression of our anger would be so much different. So instead of someone looking at you like you're a hothead and you're flying off the handle, take a moment and think about what could really be underneath. Maybe somebody had a little bit more than a bad day. Maybe someone's a caregiver. Maybe something tragic happened. I don't know. But there's so many other emotions that are actually hidden with an angry expression. So I want to encourage everyone today to think about anger. Maybe you're the angry person. Maybe you know someone that's a very angry person. And really begin to think about, what else could it be? It's coming out as anger. But I know for me, my anger stems from being hurt. So I had to learn, in order to manage my anger, I had to address the hurt. So there's so many other things underneath that can be addressed, that the angry expression doesn't come out and make someone look like they don't want to be, that other people don't want to be around them because of the anger. Look a little bit deeper. Don't be afraid to go deep. I know dealing with different emotions can be challenging. We're not really taught to deal with a lot of emotions, right? We have our primary emotions, happy, sad, angry. But the reality is, if we use an iceberg method and we look at what's on top, and that could be anything. It could be happiness. People see you happy, but do they know why? What's going on underneath of there? So I hope I encouraged you today, and I hope I got you thinking a little bit deeper about our emotions and what fuels them, what lies underneath. So grace, peace, and blessings over your life. Thanks for tuning in with me today, and I hope the rest of your day is awesome. See you on the next video.